Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the show. Today, we are going to talk about journaling. And as you see, I am wearing black and silver and a touch of turquoise. This bracelet I made, not the ring, not the hat, not the sunglasses, not the earrings. But I did make, and not these bracelets or ring either. Neither this necklace. So the only thing that I have on right now that I made is this. And these gorgeous pins that goes with my journal. So today is silver. And for those that don't know me, I collect ink pens and I love ink pens. So this was something really amazing to add to my collections with bracelets and t-shirts and pants. Sometimes necklaces I create, hats, head wraps, and soon to be my own line of journals. But I also collect journals. So today we're going to talk about distractions. This morning, actually, after taking my son to work, I went to Albertsons like 7 a.m. this morning, and their app was down. Thankfully, everything that I needed wasn't a digital coupon. So they had their Bluebell ice cream for $4.99, the cheapest that it's been in a couple of years. And you had the limit of two, but you could buy as many as you wanted. And then they had 18 count eggs on sale for $1.77. You must buy three. So that was great. We can eat breakfast in the evenings. I love doing that too. But distractions, the app was down. So I'm fumbling trying to figure out, okay, what is going on? I was in my car trying to figure it out for 15 minutes when all I had to do was get out of my car and go inside and ask them what's going on, because it would not leave off of this certain page. And so when I went in, and it was on my Apple phone because I had left my Android at home, my Samsung, which I love. And I'm learning to love the Apple as well because it does do some things that the Samsungs or the Androids don't do, from the ones that I've used. But I am still a loyal Samsung's queen. And they told me that the app was down. So I was like, oh my gosh. So am I able to get the ice cream and the eggs? And they was like, fortunately, they're not on the digital coupon. So you're good. You just must buy three. And I mean, two on the ice cream and three on the eggs. And I was like, okay, cool. But that distraction, and instead of me just getting out of my car and going to ask, that's 15 minutes that I can't get back out of my day. But also, another distraction that I had this morning is I keep so many screenshots and videos and pictures on my phone, and I always think I get like the 260 something megabytes, 256 megabytes on my phones, and I need to start getting the terabytes on the phones. I just have to pay more because I don't want to pay the $9.99 for storage every month and all that. But bottom line, I have to transfer stuff off my phone every morning. And my phone was just really, 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 really tripping and distracting me bad. So I had to find another medium to get the stuff off of my phone. And then my computer started acting up. And then on yesterday, the distraction was I was in my Google Gmail. And then as soon as I get out, the whole Google thing just left. And when I went to the home page, it had two drives and it didn't have the logo for the Gmail. So I'm like, oh my God. So if anybody sent me a Gmail, I was able to click on it and get into my Gmails that way. But there was no way, and still today, for me to click on the Google. Somebody has to actually send me an email for me to even look at my emails or send an email. And I don't know what's going on with that, but I didn't figure that out. But that was a distraction because it just had me worried and fumbling for about an hour, another hour that I can't get back. Although I do think that it would have been longer for me being on the phone, because if something is going on, because somebody else told me that something was happening with their Google, with their Gmail. So I don't know. This technology can be good, and then sometimes it can be horrible when it goes wrong. So we always have to learn how to keep our analog things and our things traditionally that we used to use, like journaling, because I also journal on my phone, but I love to write. It actually helps my brain to function better writing. So today I'm going to journal about distractions, and I think I'm going to use this pen that says Jesus, because Jesus, things was happening to me and I let them distract me, but the main goal is to not let those things distract you, or to try to figure out the easiest and the most time effective way to figure things out, because I wasted a lot of time that you can never get back. And y'all remember that. You can never get your time back. So I always spend that time wisely. So let's journal together. I'm going to journal about distractions and how I cannot be distracted. So journal with me, and in a minute we will come to a close, and I will have this journaling done. Now, also, y'all, I am on the countdown to something very, very special. So I'm going to be journaling for the for the rest of the year, but especially journaling about my countdown to a special birthday. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute, and hopefully I will edit in some music so I can write this out. We're writing about distractions, how we have been distracted, and what we can do to be less distracted, or an effective way to track our distractions. So I am done with my distractions for today, writing in my journal. And let's remember to keep a practice of journaling. It helps my mind. It helps me stay on track. And it's also a memorable thing for me to be able to go back and look at and reflect over. So I look forward to journaling with you again next week. Remember, track your distractions and don't let too many things distract you. All right, bye-bye. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.